as of October 19th, 2021, which is in the past when this video is going live, Disney has launched their new paid Fastpass system and in-park planning tool, Disney Genie. These new Disney features have caused so much controversy and quite an uproar in the Disney-loving community. One of the reasons for this is because even though there is a beneficial daily itinerary planning tool that is free, we'll get to that in just a minute, Disney Genie, Disney Genie Plus, and Lightning Lane are replacing a previously free system known as Disney's Fastpass with a paid option only. This video has been highly requested by you in my DMs, in my email, and I just want to thank you for the requests. So today, let's break down what these changes mean, what they're all about, and how you can implement them for your Walt Disney World trip. For all of the magical lifestyle tips, please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that you too can get some pixie dust in your YouTube inbox every single week. So here at the Fairy Tale family, we are all about how to maximize the fun, meaning time, in Walt Disney World parks. You've been here for a while, right? You've been subscribed. You know our content. This means that we as a family are likely to be taking advantage of Disney Genie and all it has to offer in upcoming trips. That also means that we're going to need to be building in additional expenses in order to do that. Now, the first bit here is to understand the difference between Disney Genie and Disney Genie Plus. Disney Genie is a free in-app accessory as part of the My Disney Experience app. Notice a feature once you sign in the upper right-hand corner that says My Genie Day. This feature allows you to plan entry into the more popular attractions regardless of the park that you're going to. Think of this like a free magical itinerary maker for your Disney day. But as of right now, you can currently only build that magical day on the day of. So meaning you wake up, you are either on a magical Disney property resort or you're off property and you'd like to plan out your day, you can only do that on the morning that you are going into a park. This means a couple of things. One, that you have already pre-purchased your tickets and have reservations for specific Disney parks. And two, that you know what attractions you want to ride. Now, if you've been here for a while, one, thank you. And two, you know that we plan out our priority attractions well in advance. I would recommend that if you have a trip coming up for Walt Disney World and you're taking advantage of My Genie Day inside of My Disney Experience, this is something you're going to want to do as a family. Now, we've actually used a third-party site to build out an itinerary, and while I love the idea of maximizing your time, checking off a list, I love a list, I also don't want to be on my phone all day in the park. That's my one complaint about this free tool. However, the positives here are that if you are a new Disney friend and you're not experienced in the parks, this itinerary is going to provide you a way to maximize what you can get to, what you can ride, and it's going to tell you what the wait times are for every single attraction based on where you are. And for veteran Disney goers, like my family, this can provide some insight for us as to what we should be riding and when, rather than our traditional ride loop. For those of us comfy in the parks, this is a wonderful free tool, but it might not be necessarily a game changer for us. Personally, I really like the tip board option, which is located inside My Genie Day. As I said, it allows you to see the estimated wait time listed by attraction, which I think is really helpful rather than needing to go to that attraction to see what the estimated wait time looks like. This also includes wait times for entertainment and dining. So it is doing more than what the previous app did. You can also order food through mobile ordering, which is a huge Disney perk, I think, for Walt Disney World since COVID. You can check into a restaurant this way, and currently for Remy's Ratatouille, it allows you to join the virtual queue. So those are all the benefits. There's also this interactive park map. I think this version of Genie is really fantastic for everyone. Now let's talk about Disney's Genie Plus. Genie Plus is a paid add-on feature. It is $15 per day in US currency per ticket. So for my family of 3, if we're planning on using Disney's Genie Plus, this is an additional $45 per day. Obviously, the bigger your family and the older your children, the more expensive this becomes. Disney's Genie Plus is currently offered at around 40 of Disney World's attractions. So that spans all 4 parks. The idea here is that it allows you to choose the next arrival window through Lightning Lane, but you can only make one selection at a time. This begins at 7 a.m. on the day of your park visit. So you used to be able to book fast passes 60 days in advance. No more, my friend. This is wake up in the morning. If you are purchasing Disney Genie Plus, you are booking your first Fast Pass, your first Lightning Lane, starting at 7 a.m. These experiences are subject to limited availability, meaning that it is possible that you purchase Disney's Genie Plus and you still don't get the Lightning Lane attractions that you're looking for. If your park ticket includes Park Hopper, you can also make Lightning Lane reservations across the parks that you will be visiting that day. There are 2 ways to purchase this. Prior to your visit, this is available as an add-on to your ticket or for the duration of your stay. And the second option is same day as your visit. So you can just purchase this for a single day usage, meaning if you know that, let's say, Magic Kingdom, which tends to be always the most crowded, is going to be busy on a certain day, you can just purchase this for your family on that specific day. You don't have to extend it the entire time that you're on property. Okay, so once you've redeemed your initial reservation or the arrival window for that reservation has passed, you are able to then make a second reservation at a different attraction where Disney Genie Plus applies. I'm going to make sure up here on the screen is a list of where these options are available by park. Make sure you're following on Instagram because I will have downloadable images that you can save. The nice thing about Disney's Genie Plus is that it is a flat fee of $15 per day. And once you are, let's say, in the queue for the attraction that has Disney Genie Plus, you can then roll your next reservation. So similar to the old Fastpass system, the digital version, where you can kind of stack them and you can do this as long as the park is open. If you have any additional questions about Disney's Genie Plus, please leave them in the comments below so that I can help answer them for you. This is definitely something that we are going to be taking advantage of because I think we're going to be able to be strategic about it. If you are a new first timer to Disney World, this might be a little stressful for you. Unfortunately, this system was not in play when we were most recently in Disney for the 50th opening weekend, but we will be back in February and I will be able to show you what this looks like when we're talking about rolling your Disney Genie Plus reservations. Let's move into the third tier, which is specific to Lightning Lane individual attractions. Essentially, Disney has determined which are the most popular and longest wait time based attractions in each park. They call them the most highly demanded attractions. Lightning Lane entry will be available based on individual purchases at that time. So this means that you as a guest may purchase a Lightning Lane reservation on the spot based on specific attractions. And again, I'm going to have them listed here for you. Stay tuned on Instagram for that freebie downloadable issue of them, so that way you always have images of what's going to be available for Disney's Genie Plus and specific Lightning Lane only attractions. Here, guests like us may purchase a selected arrival window only one at a time for up to 2 Lightning Lane specific attractions per day. This is open to all guests with or without a Genie Plus service. So you don't have to have Genie Plus to be able to do Lightning Lane. Here's the Disney catch. The price here varies. It varies by date and it varies by popularity of attraction. For example, for Disney's newest attraction, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, on October 19th, the day that this launched, it was $9 per person for the Lightning Lane. October 23rd, because it was busier, it was $11 per person. In Animal Kingdom, Expedition Everest on both days was only $7 per person, but Rise of the Resistance, arguably Disney's most popular attraction in Hollywood studios, has been $15 per person ever since this went into effect. I don't foresee that going down, and right now, $15 per person is the cap. When Disney is busier, when things are in higher demand, these prices are going up. On less popular times, think hot summer months, September, right immediately when it's back to school season, these prices will decrease. So again, depending on when you're traveling, your prices will change. If you are staying on property or at the Swan and Dolphin or Shades of Green, you can make Lightning Lane reservations starting at 7 a.m. on the day that you plan to visit a specific park. If you are an off-property guest, you have to wait until the park actually opens in order to be able to do this. Those are the big 3. Disney Genie, which is free. It's part of your My Disney Experience app. Disney's Genie Plus, which is a flat fee of $15 per day with rolling Fastpass or Lightning Lane admission based on specific attractions. And then individual Lightning Lane purchases, which range, it seems, from $7 to $15 depending on when you're traveling, what attractions you're going on, and what time of day it is. This is complex. Disney doesn't offer usually easy solutions. This feels unnecessarily complex, but I would love to know your thoughts. Is this something you are going to be planning on using during your next Walt Disney World vacation? Please let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, will you please give it a thumbs up? If you want a separate video on boarding passes, now currently boarding passes are only being used for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and they were supposed to be phased out and they haven't been yet, which is why I've been holding off on doing a video on it. But if you still want that video, please let me know and I will get that to you as soon as I can. I hope you found this helpful and in terms of planning gets you excited. I hope you are able to follow on Instagram to download those templates of what rides belong to which category. And I hope you are having a magical week. We will see you next week and welcome to the beginning of the festive season. Bye everybody.